What's up, YouTube? This is Route Combo, and today I'm bringing you another episode of Rating the Sub. I take on OT Vortex with a 41-7 record. He picked TCU, and I matched up with him and took Missouri. I took Missouri because of those two. Nice little juke there. Missouri because of those two big receivers they got, and a pretty nice quarterback. And I just wanted to use or catch and abuse the deep ball this game. And this guy is no slouch. He has a good record. But I get him to 4th and inches the first drive, and he does a read option on me, and so I said, you got me once, but I'm not gonna let you get that again. I'm finally getting him with the first down and figuring out that he does like to go and do that. So I put my my quarterback the option on aggressive, and you'll see later on he tries to do it a couple more times and it gets taken away. And if y'all didn't know, if you put it on aggressive, the DN kind of stands up and watches the quarterback and doesn't fall and have that kind of like glitch, the little glitchy thing where he just like goes towards the running back every single time, and then the quarterback can get that 40 to 60 to 80 yard touchdown runs on you. And I've had it happen to me, and it gets frustrating. But luckily I was able to hold him to a field goal after I threw a pick, and then. And this is, I think, this is my second offensive series. It's already in the second quarter. I was hoping to do a little air raid and air it out a lot, but this guy had a tough defense. He had some really nice blitzes, and then he backs up with coverage. I think the only thing he needed to work on was on defense was his users. He left too much one-on-one coverage on the back end of things. You'll see later on in the video. I kind of get him with that a little bit, and he had some really nice blitzes, but let's look at this. The oop! I was able to go outside and make him try to big. You can't be big hitting me, son. I have too much room out there, so I gave him a little shake to the right and made him fall forward and was able to snake into the end zone, take the lead. But he left too much later on. He left too much one-on-one coverage in the back end and played. I feel like right there is a good example. He did the option, and I was able to not let him get anywhere. But he played a little too much zone defense, I felt, and then didn't back up his coverage into playing these tall receivers by having a safety over top. You see even right there, I do get sacked, but it's pretty much a cover zero. So it's a really high risk, high reward defense, and I mean it paid off a lot of times, but I still think if when you play a team or especially a player that is going to hit you with the user catch, you have to put some safeties over there. I like to have the two deep blue safeties and then have them play the outsides. The safeties play out, and so it helps take away those routes. But right here, it's playing coverage defense, and I missed my my open guy twice. There was two different open guys, and I missed them both times, and then I threw a bad pass. I mean, I make bad reads just like y'all do. You see my mistakes. I mean, I'm definitely not a perfect player by any means. And so right here, once again, it's just one-on-one coverage, and these receivers, you see again, just one-on-one coverage. His blitz gets there this time, but I have some nice pocket presence and get to move around and set my feet and throw a dot, and I'll take that. That was a nice little play right there. I don't do that too often. And right here, yep, I think I messed up the editing. I had too many instant replays. I tried to just do one, and for some reason, even the instant replay logo looks ridiculously stupid. So I apologize for that, and I will definitely fix that for the next video. But that was a nice grab. Look how high he is, man. His feet are above that player's helmet. That's just ridiculous. That guy's a beast. Oh my God. But right here, come on, get the ball. Oh my goodness, he grabs it and it almost goes out of bounds. I almost got it, but I think he got a little nervous because I called this play out before. He was a real cool dude. He was in the party, and we talked a lot, and he's a real chill guy. And I told him what play he picked because he did it earlier, and that double screen or whatnot is ran by a lot of different people. And so I think he threw it a little earlier than he wanted to because I knew it was coming. And right there, that was a good pocket presence by him, evading my A gap and dumping it off to the running back. And once again, this guy's strength is he has really good run plays, and he plays smart. But that sure wasn't smart. That's one of those things I feel like he he just threw into triple coverage. I mean, he decided before the play what he was going to do on the play action, just threw it up immediately. And then right here, this is a good example of like these user catching routes work on the sidelines, but they're not as effective towards the more of the middle of the field. You have to because the defender is like underneath you, and he gets a good animations, and you want to be able to cut underneath the defender, and you're able to do that on the sidelines because most of the time on the sidelines they're playing in front of you and not behind you. And then anytime you user streak someone towards the middle, I really just try to lob it up and have a fast guy be able to beat his guy and press coverage or whatnot, and just do a lob pass lead up. But right here, I'm telling you, this guy has a really nice defense. I mean, I struggled on offense with him. He mixed up coverage defense and blitzing really well. The only problem with his defense, I felt, was he gave away pre-snap if he was going to blitz heavy or play all-out coverage. And but you see right there, my guy, it was a streak pass or a fade, and it was kind of in the middle of the. I just overthrew a touchdown. It was a fade, kind of in the middle of the field, but my guy was underneath the corner, and so that's when you can throw it and undercut it. But if he's not underneath, then you don't want to throw that pass because there's a good chance of getting it intercepted. And what is this? I didn't fool him once, but I fooled him twice with a little oop-de-oop for the touchdown. Shame on you, my friend. It can happen once, but not twice. No, but so yeah. So he needs to really work on his offense, but his defense, I'm telling you, he gave me fits the whole game. He had some really nice blitzes, and he played solid coverage D. But he lacked showing the same look and then having different coverages behind it, as I'll tell y'all in the breakdown. But yeah, so this is pretty much going to wrap it up. I had to get one more little target to the stud freshman. I had to get one more little teabag or cracked helmet, Mr. Addy Cards would say. And I mean, look, this is just nice, man. That's why I like Missouri. But I go ahead and score a couple plays later, and that will wrap it up. I won 28-7. So his offense, I'm going to give him a C-. He ran the ball well, had some nice running formations, and he played really smart for the most part. He punted when he should, he kicked field goals when he should, and didn't try to catch up all at once. But his weakness was definitely a lack of a base formation, and with some good, nice route combos and his pass game out of those formations. And he didn't have like a go-to play or money play in his user catching. He needs to work on his user catching, guys. All of y'all, if you don't know how to do it, you need to learn. And on to defense, I give him a B-. This could have easily been a B or B+. He brought really good pressure. His run defense was good, but the weakness was his users on defense. He left my receivers on too much of one-on-one coverage and didn't defend the deep ball well enough. And then also he didn't mix up zone and coverage defense and blitz out of the same look. So I knew pre-snap if he was going to blitz heavy or play all-out coverage. So I hope you enjoyed, guys. And I'll see you on the sticks.